Hello. Here are three restorative yoga poses that you can easily create at home with what you ever have at home, and which are super relaxing and super uh, deeply nourishing, really. And they are excellent for the autumn and winter times, but you can practice them all year round. So we start off with supported backbend. So before you start, have all cushions, blankets that you can find in your house, have them ready. So I build it up in a way as if you have no bolster and no blocks as well. So for this simple back bend, have one, two, three firmer blankets. Yeah. So depending on the height of your back bend, what feels comfortable. Also have a soft scarf or an iPad. So 1 to 3 are excellent. And although it doesn't look very high, they are quite, they do the trick. So you fold the blanket in half, then you fold the half on the long side in half, and then one more in half. So you get a strip like that. So then you keep them, you need the length of your spine and your head. Yeah. So you want to be right at the back, with the back at the base of the blanket, and then you lie down. And so I need a little bit more space here. So like so, that's perfect. And then I carry on with my second layer. You start this slightly further back so they stagger, and with that they mold perfectly around your lower back. And then I have another one. So firm blankets are the best. To the height that you need, where it feels comfortable. And if you have fleecy blankets, then they are perfect for covering yourself, because you need to cover yourself. So this has a good height. The top one I fold once in so that my neck is a bit more supported. So I just fold the edges in, and that supports my neck, lowers the chin slightly. And then you take your blanket to cover as well. Have some socks on, especially if you practice it in the autumn and winter. Have some socks. And then so what you're aiming for is that you get this slide opening across the chest, so the arms can go on the side. And if your shoulders are tight, then use another cushion, a thinner cushion, and for your wrist only. So it just goes, as you can see, like this. Only the hand goes on it. The wrist is sort of on the edge of the cushion. Then you have it in line with where the positioning of the hand. And then before you cover yourself up, get your timer from your phone, take it on flight mode, put a timer on for at least 10 minutes. You should be there. So the feet are covered. You can also, if it feels more comfortable, bend your knees, in which case you take your feet wide to the edge of the mat and the knees in. Feet wide, knees in, they support themselves. Then you put your iPad on, or a soft scarf to cover the eyes, to create darkness. It's time to come out of the pose. You take first a deep breath. Re-energize your system again and signalize that you are moving on. It's you coming out of this position. So peel your scarf or the iPad away from the eyes. You bring your feet closer and then you roll onto your side. And you stay there for another breath or two. And then you come up from the side. And then you should already, after the first one, you should already feel relaxed and different, really. If you want to do only one, you have time for one, then that's perfect. If you have the choice between having a cup of tea, sitting down and lying down and take one restorative pose for 10 minutes, choose the pose because it sends you into a different mental frame, and afterwards you feel much more re-energized and you're refreshed to do whatever you want to do with the rest of your time. Okay.